Welcome guys. A couple of weeks ago, I had one of the craziest days ever. You probably already heard about my skin collaboration for PUBG, which is absolutely amazing. It's something that you can only really dream of being a creator in my position. But PUBG didn't decide to stop there. They also wanted to do a documentary about me. About the wacky jacky behind the scenes, if you will. They call it Mastering the Art of PUBG. And the first 2 episodes are already out on the PUBG EU Twitter. And it looks like this. I think I beat the game like cannot be beaten. My name is Henrik, but you might know me as Wacky Jacky 101. I've been playing games for 20 years. I started playing when I was about 14 years old, and shooter games immediately caught my attention. PUBG always had something different no other games could really emulate. The high stakes, the adrenaline, the rounds that are always different. It gives you a new experience every time you play it. It's been an epic journey meeting the developers to now having a full skin bundle appearing in the game. After so many years playing the game, super excited to finally release my skin bundle to the world of PUBG. And I can't wait to show you more. Well, I can actually fix an airplane with my own hands. First, I started as an aircraft mechanic, and after that, I transitioned into the pharmaceutical industry. I developed pretty good problem-solving skills and the ability to teach others. And I think my journey has really shaped the way that I do my PUBG content. Streaming and making tutorials just quickly became my passion, and I just knew I had to pursue that hobby and that passion full-time. I got my first fans, and then, some of them are still here to this day. Some even sent my son presents for holidays. Most of my early videos were inspired by the comments on my YouTube videos. My fans and viewers would simply ask questions about the game and inspire new content that way. Looking back, I never expected to be any kind of known streamer, never expected to be a PUBG partner, never expected to be able to get my own skins in my favorite game. And the golden wacky logo. Very nice, very nice. And now, guys, during the recording of these, I got put on a lot of stress here, guys. I'm usually sitting in front of this camera, in front of you. No one's really watching me in real life. I'm just sitting here and there's a camera right there. So what I had to do that day was very different. There was a team of about 7 people. Sound guy, a light guy, assistant, and a director, a camera guys, behind the scenes guy. Like there was just so much going on, okay? There was just so much going on. So, yeah, I was a bit out of my comfort zone, to say the least. This took more than 13 hours to record just for these few episodes here. And we ended up in my streaming room. This is where things got a little bit crazy. They got crazier than I thought they would. I don't think I've ever seen that many people in my streaming room before. They put a ton of equipment inside my house, and then it went into the streaming room and started placing cameras. And guys, I was so tired when we got to this. I was just sitting in my chair waiting for them to get done so we can start filming the last part of the video. And just as they were done setting up everything, including a lot of cool lights, and I thought my job here was going to be simple. Because guys, this is what I always do. I sit in front of the PC, I play, and there's a camera. Or, well, in this case, more. I was wrong. I had to play PUBG with something on my head that really looked like some of those torture devices from Saw. This thing is basically the reason that the GoPro was invented. But the GoPro, hey, that's not good enough for these guys. They want the best of the best equipment. But that just means that my comfort wasn't that high. This thing was so heavy that I actually needed a person to lift my head and steer my head around while sitting in front of the PC. I also could not really see anything that was going on the screen. It was like incredibly hard. I could definitely not see the lower bottom of the screen at the very least. And also I had no sound because I had to hear what the director was saying as he was giving me instructions to look in different locations of my streaming setup while I was playing. Under those circumstances, being tired, having no audio, barely being able to see anything, having someone steer my head manually, I still had to hot drop and kill somebody. So I landed boot camp, and this, guys, was my hardest kill ever. So as you can hear, I have no sound right here. I land boot camp, I try to get a gun, and I try to get a hold of what's going on around me because, guys, this is next level difficulty right here. But then I think, well, the blue chip detector is actually in the game. Let me use that since I'm deaf and almost blind. Let me use that to find out if there's any enemies and where they are in the lobster building here. Obviously, that's a bit cheating, but you know, it was in the game and it was legitimate to use. So I find these guys and I go for the charge. And there it is.
Oh, I gotta go!
Oh my god!
Oh. That's awesome. I think we're gonna get static. That's great.
Thank you.
Wow. You actually got it.
He wanted to kill, he got it.
Welcome back.
Thank you. If only that guy knew. So you can probably see why this was my most difficult kill ever. If you want to watch the upcoming episodes, then make sure to follow PUBG Europe. I'm going to leave it down here in the bottom of the video and in the description where you can find them so you can follow them and see the upcoming episodes of Behind the Scenes with Wacky and Mastering the Art of PUBG. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.